Hello, thanks for coming back to watch me talk to myself again. Today I'm going to talk about my favorite drugstore makeup. Now, this is actually a tag on YouTube already, and it's just all of my favorite drugstore brands and makeup. So I have a list over here that I'll be looking at, and then I have, I think, all of it down here to show you. So the first question is, what is my favorite drugstore brand? And my favorite drugstore brand, I think, would have to be ColourPop. Now, ColourPop is not technically sold in drugstores like Walmart or Target, but it is sold in Ulta, and it's sold in the drugstore section, and you can also buy from the ColourPop website. But ColourPop has like some of my favorite products. They come out with products like literally every week, but a lot of their things I like. They have a new foundation that they just came out with that I love. They also have a highlighter that is beautiful, and I don't know why I didn't bring that out, but they have eyeshadow palettes, and I have probably 20 of them. So I would say that ColourPop, it's really cheap. These are like $12-14, but I would consider it drugstore. So that would be my favorite drugstore brand. Question 2 is, what is the most underrated brand to you? And I think one that's not talked about a lot is Milani. Now, Milani has some of my favorite products. This eyeshadow base, this primer. If you're not wearing eyeshadow primer, you need to do it. It will help your eyeshadow last forever and ever. And this is like $5 or something. You can get it at Walmart, Target. They also have a setting spray, and this one happens to be the one for summer, and it's scented, and it's mango coconut, and it smells amazing. But they have one that's not scented if you don't like that. Then they also have this little eyeliner. Now, I know this eyeliner is probably not for everybody, but in case you ever want to go crazy and wear some hot pink eyeliner, Milani has that for you. So Milani is very underrated. Look for it next time you're at Walmart. Question number 3, what is the most affordable brand? That is going to go to e.l.f. Now, e.l.f., I'm about to show you one of my favorite sponges. Don't judge me, it's dirty. I used it because I love it, but this is a sponge from e.l.f. It is very spongy once you get it wet. There's some that when you get it wet, they're still hard. This one is amazing. And then they also have like moisturizers. They have skincare, but they also have these eyeshadows, which is going to go along with the next question. And that is, what is your favorite product under $5? And these e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes are like $4, like legitimately $4. I brought these with me when I went on vacation because they work well, but you know, if they break, I can buy another one. So if you have not bought any of these, like they literally have, I think, 8 of these, and they're little quads. If you have not bought one of these, they are totally worth the money, and they are really good quality too. So number 6 is, what is your favorite lip products? And my favorite lip products are from NYX. I'm actually wearing this right now. I'm wearing a little bit of a Cholo lip right here. I got some lip liner, and I got some nudie brown lipstick. This one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. Love this. Love. It goes on, it feels kind of dry, not powdery, but it's not sticky at all, and it stays on. And I just love the colors. And then the lip liners are really inexpensive, so I would never spend like $18 on a MAC lip liner. That's crazy to me. This NYX one, I use brown. This NYX one is perfect. The next question is, what is a hidden gem brand that people don't talk about? And I have 2 of those. One is the brand Essence. Essence is sold in Ulta, and I think they're actually sold in Target, or they used to be. I don't know if they're still sold there. But Essence has some of my favorite products, and I don't hear very many people talk about it. Their blushes, I have 2 of them in the shades Befitting and Bespoke. I love these blushes. They're like $4, super cheap. I mean, and they're great. And then the other product that people don't talk about, I know you've seen it and you've probably walked right by it, but it is in the nail section at Walmart, and it is actually it's a loose face powder. And okay, I'm just going to show you this because it's real. This is how hot mess I am. Mine has an eyelash stuck to it. I'm always leaving those everywhere. Anyway, but this is a loose face powder, and it's a pretty big size, but it kind of smells like Old Lady, I'm not gonna lie. It really does. However, I use this to like set my under eyes, and also for like when my face gets shiny. So I'm going to see if you can see it on camera. Don't know if it's going to show. My forehead looks super shiny. I don't know if it's going to show, but it just makes the shine go away, and it doesn't get cakey, and it works really well. So this is only like, I want to say it's less than $10, and I've gone through 2 of them. Like, I've literally finished 2 entire ones, and they're huge, and I hardly ever finish products, but I use this one all the time. My next question is, what is my favorite mascara? And that goes to Essence Lash Princess. This one, they have different versions. This green one is bomb. It's also like $4. I get mine at Ulta. By the way, if you don't shop at Ulta, you need to shop at Ulta, because you can earn points, which you can use to spend for makeup that you're going to buy like already. And then they always have a $3.50 off coupon that you can use for drugstore brand stuff. So if you're not shopping at Ulta, get on it. Next question is my favorite foundation. And again, I can't just pick one because I don't wear just one foundation. I always mix my foundations. So I have 2 foundations that are my favorites, and they are both from the same brand. My first favorite is the L'Oreal Infallible, and it's the 24-hour fresh wear. This one, I love this one. It has a great, and L'Oreal in general has a great shade range. This one doesn't make you super dewy. It's more of a natural finish, so you're not like super matte, but you're not like shiny dewy. And then my second favorite one is, it looks like it's for old people, and maybe it is, and I'm 35, so I am old, but don't let that scare you away. It's the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Serum Foundation. It has sunscreen in it too, but make sure you wear sunscreen, like real sunscreen, before you put on this. Don't use this, that's just your sunscreen. But this one is a dewy coverage, so I always mix it with something that is more matte. That way I'm not like a crackly old lady, but so that I'm not like a grease ball. But this one, even on its own for a little bit, is so beautiful. It looks so natural. It fills in like my little smile lines. It doesn't make me look like an old lady, which is probably why it's targeted towards old people. But anyway, it's amazing. You should try both of these. My next question is my favorite eyeshadow palette. Now, I think e.l.f. does do a good job with their eyeshadows, but it's a quad. I wouldn't say it's a palette. I would say just 4 little shadows. Doesn't count as a full palette. So my favorite eyeshadow, brand, is ColourPop. It's one of my favorite of like high-end or drugstore makeup, but definitely for drugstore makeup. And so my favorite one, I think, is this Just My Luck palette, and it is, okay, it's green. And I know people don't wear green a lot, but let me just, oh, these colors. Let me just swatch some of these. These are beautiful. And these are even more beautiful if you use them with an eye primer and a glitter glue. But ColourPop has so many different colors of eyeshadow palettes. They have green, they have a million shades of brown, they have light pink, they have mauve, they have this lilac one. I would definitely try a ColourPop palette because they're amazing. The last question is, what drugstore product does it better than high-end? And for me, I think that would be, tempted to say eyeshadow. No, I have some high-end eyeshadows I really like. I'm gonna say mascara. There's other mascaras that I like. There's some from CoverGirl. I mean, almost every drugstore brand has a mascara that I like, but high-end mascara is like $18 to $24 or up. And to me, that's crazy because I go through mascara like every month or so. You're supposed to throw it away after every, month or two? And that's just a lot of money to me. That's crazy. Especially like me, I'm wearing lashes today. So I don't know why I would put on a $24 mascara to put on lashes over it. So I would not waste your money on mascara for high-end products. I would definitely use a drugstore one. So I think I answered all questions. Thank you again for watching me if you made it this far. And thanks for not judging me for that eyelash. Talk to you later.